What's up, everybody? This is Johnny Basement, and we are here today as a Jets fan to review the Patriots blowout loss to the Buffalo Bills. If this doesn't excite you as a Jets fan or as any fan of any other team that you are, the Patriots are the most hated team in the league. There's nothing better than watching them lose. Not just lose, but get their doors blown off. Shit, I felt like I was watching the Jets again. That's Jets football right there. The Patriots did their best Jets impression, and it worked, man. I mean, goodness gracious. Man, did they get their doors blown off, and well deserved, well deserved. I've been saying all year long how the Patriots are paper tigers. They had 10 wins, and only 2 of them were against winning teams, and one of those was the Chargers, who were barely above 500, right? The Jets, even the Jets beat 2 winning teams, the Bengals and the Titans. Shoot, they almost beat the Bucks, but as Jet fans, that's what we go with. Almost equals like, hey, we feel pretty good about that, right? Okay, the last Jet game against the Bills, I didn't review it. I just got over bad COVID. I just got over it. It was lingering. It was long. Even though I'm vaccinated, I still got crushed by it, which I did in one of my pre-Buffalo game, Buffalo Jet game previews. But I couldn't even do it after the game. I've been so tired and run down that it just didn't work. But anyway, the Jets, that's a different story for a different day. Today is a celebration. As Jet fans, this is kind of like our own Super Bowl, watching the Patriots get blown out. Yes, we couldn't do it, and people are going to come at me with hate and that, your Jets suck and blah, blah, blah. Yes, they do. They do suck. They are garbage. But I will say, since Zach Wilson came back, in his last 5 games since his injury, he didn't throw not one interception, and he looked better than this Mac Jones, who everybody's saying is the next Tom Brady. Tom Brady, all these Patriot fans, oh, he's Tom Brady. No, he's not, dude. Come on, that's absurd. He's a game manager at best. Mac Jones is no Mark Sanchez. Mark Sanchez was a game manager for the Jets. And what did he do? He went to 2 AFC championship games as a game manager. The team didn't revolve around Sanchez, no different than it revolves around Mac Jones. They try to run the ball, and they try to win on defense, what the Patriots do. That's old school New York Giants football when Belichick was the defensive coordinator under Bill Parcells. They ran, and played defense. And Phil Simms and Jeff Hostetler were very good quarterbacks, much better than Mac Jones. And this has come out, man. This has really come out. In the last, since Bill Belichick was named this genius after running the ball against the Bills when they beat them in Week 13, he only passed 3 times to Mac Jones. That there, even though they won the game, the Patriots won that game, that was a telling sign of how much the coaches in New England do not trust Mac Jones. They don't trust him. Since that point, they went 1-4 since that game, and they only beat the Jacksonville Jaguars. Whoop-de-doo, even the Jets beat them. 1-4 since that game where he had Mac only throw 3 passes. Mac was terrible against the Colts. He was terrible against the Bills. During the last regular season they played, he was terrible against the Dolphins, and now he was terrible again yesterday against the Bills, throwing 2 bad interceptions. And granted, the defense really killed the Patriots. They put them behind the 8 ball, but when that happens, this goes back to the 3 passes against the Bills back in Week 13. They ran the ball effectively. They didn't have to worry about Mac Jones. That game was very telling. It was very telling. They don't want Mac to have to throw the ball. They don't want it to come down to just Mac having to throw the ball, because this is what happens. He's a game manager at best. He's overhyped, overrated. Now, those terms don't mean that he's a bad quarterback. Mac Jones, unlike Fields, Lawrence, and Zach Wilson, those 3 guys landed on 3 of the worst teams you could land on, the Bears, the Jags, and the Jets. Mac Jones landed on the best coached team in the NFL. Come on, Josh McDaniels, one of the best offensive coordinators of all time, man. The guy is incredible. What if Mac had landed on the Bears, the Jags, or the Jets? He'd be just as awful. What if Trevor Lawrence had landed on the Patriots? Trevor Lawrence would have been crushing it on the Patriots. So it is kind of where you land. And Mac is a good game manager. He is a good game manager. But no Alabama quarterbacks coming out under Nick Saban have ever won. They've never won anything in the NFL. Nothing. 0. Tua's okay, and Mac Jones is okay. He's okay. But this overhypeness and comparing him to Tom Brady, this is what I'm listening to all year. I'm like, that's ridiculous. Tom Brady never lost 5 games at home, not in his first year or any other year, and never lost the first round in the playoffs, especially not in his first year. So stop the comparisons between Jones and Brady. It's absurd. It's absolutely absurd. It's Patriot fans being delusional. Absolutely delusional. I'm not delusional about my Jets. They suck. I know that. They're 4-13. Did they look better down the stretch? Yeah, they did. But so what? They looked better down the stretch in Adam Gase's first year. What happened the next year? We were 0-13 before we finally beat the Rams. Who knows how that happened? But I'm not unrealistic or delusional about my team. Any Patriot fans that say, oh, you're a Jet fan, they suck. Yeah, I know that. You can tell me that all day in the comments. I don't care. The Jets do suck. But I love them. I'm 44 years on the SS Jets, and I've been going down with them that whole time. And I love them to death. So let's get to these highlights. We got to watch these highlights because they just love it. Everybody loves watching the Pats get blown out, man. Everybody. The Paper Tiger Patriots is what they are. Let's go with the highlights.
In Week 16, Josh Allen was masterful. He was in full command.
Look at Josh. All day to throw. Run. What? Broke ankles there. Run, first down. Keep going down to the 30, 25.
30-yard line.
Look at this.
Take it. Allen.
All day to throw. This is what a real line looks like. All day to throw.
Allen turns the corner and he
look at that. Touchdown. Was he
back in the end zone? Touchdown.
For you guys that are old school, like real old time didn't even recognize the Chiefs jersey, Charlestown Chiefs. Hanson brothers, man. Come on, man. Hanson brothers. So if you're that old school, then you can remember back to when Joe Montana, a very similar pass, rolled out, hit Dwight Clark in the back of the end zone with Everson Walls covering him from the Cowboys. In the famous touchdown in the back of the end zone, where it looked like they were just kind of throwing the ball away. This was very similar to that. Very similar. But it was a touchdown. We love it. Keep it going, Bills. And as a Jets fan in the AFC East, I don't like the Dolphins, the Bills, obviously, or the Patriots. But I will be a humongous Dolphin or Bill fan when they play them. Because I hate the Patriots more than any other team. And I think most of the country does. Let's get back to the beatdown.
Catch me!
This is the way I was yesterday. Go Bills, go Bills.
Strike first on an excuse me touchdown.
Excuse me touchdown is right.
On the field is a touchdown. Spencer Brown gets just enough of the defender there to give him a chance, and he throws it.
Beautiful. Gotta love it.
Jones had just 129 yards rushing this season.
Look at Mac when he's forced to throw downfield. Don't forget about the safety. Guess he didn't see the safety coming across, right? Tom Brady would have seen it. Am I being unfair? No. Because all these comparisons from Mac Jones to Brady are absurd. So now we're going to measure him just like that. And it's funny how Patriot fans are saying, oh, he's just a rookie. No, during that win streak, he was Tom Brady. He was the next Tom Brady. There was no he's a rookie then. Now it's, oh, he's a rookie, give him a break. Yes, he is a rookie. But once you compared to the GOAT, the all-time greatest, I'm a Jet fan, I'll say it, Brady is the greatest of all time. He is. I used to defend Montana, but it's hard to defend that anymore. It's hard to defend that anymore, okay? But Mac Jones is not Brady. That is a classic delusional joke. It's absurd. But since they Patriot fans want to compare him to him, and analysts, then we're going to have to measure him to that level. Brady would have seen that. He would have never thrown that pick. He would have seen that safety coming across. Love it.
Micah Hyde.
Boom! Look at that. Isn't that great?
What a play. Aguilar, the intended.
Beautiful.
Turnover, New England.
This is what happens when you have Mac Jones throw downfield.
Comes through.
He throws a great 5-yard pass. That's it. Look at Allen all day. Boom!
And he's got Knox wide open.
You could tell when this game was being played that this was going to be bad.
Play action. Allen sets.
Boom!
Lincoln grab.
You could tell this game was going to be bad right from the beginning, especially after that pick, that horrible pass that Jones threw and they picked in the end zone. You knew it was going to be bad because the Bills looked like the Patriots used to look. In control, have it going on, completing passes up and down the field, first down, hardly any third downs. And when there were third downs, they were third and short. The Bills trampled all over the Patriots. And everybody's loving it. I love it. How could you not? Let's keep it going.
McKenzie climbs the ladder for a first.
And the Bills, just like the Jets, were trampled by the Patriots for years and years and years. This is payback in its finest. Ever since that stupid 3-pass game and Belichick's the genius and Mac Jones is the next Brady. Since then, the Bills paid him back last time in New England and paid him back hard this time. Showing him who's boss. Showing him who's boss. Patriots are old news, man. They are old news. Paper Tiger Patriots is what they are. Paper Tigers.
First down. 1st and 10. Just shy of a 10. Fake.
Boom! Touchdown! Oh, man. Who wasn't jumping up and down last night over this? Incredible. And I'm not a Bills fan. Not a Bills fan.
And look at Dawson Knox, right foot in the ground, and all he does is get his body.
But I sure as hell was yesterday.
Buffalo trying to add to its lead. Singletary.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Bills.
Loving it. Loving every minute of it. Every minute.
For Buffalo.
Look at that.
Big guys in blue just so
Finding the holes, cutting in. And he was,
person who's in your
Singletary had a great game yesterday running the ball.
With 3 straight touchdown drives. Trying to make it 4.
This was great to Diggs, I believe. Boom! Man! You Patriot fans, I know we're dying. You knew at this point that this game was over. It was over. There was going to be no comeback. Brady maybe would have come back, but it wouldn't have been this bad of a deficit. This is awesome, man. This is awesome. We lost the volume on here for a minute.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Gotta love it. Got to love it.
It's a clinic.
Oh, you heard that, analyst? It's a clinic. Well-deserved beatdown. Well-deserved.
4 touchdowns.
Well-deserved.
300 yards of offense in the first half.
Or you take number 41, Reggie Gilliam, utilize
Bringing it to the outside, running in touchdown. Come on. Come on.
Jones fakes the spike.
Look at Jones not knowing what to do.
With the Bears.
Not knowing what to do. Let's go, Mac, and Tom Brady, right? What? Not really thinking Tom Brady on these plays in this game, right? The Tom Brady thing didn't really come up.
Intercepted.
What a joke. What a joke.
In the right spot off the ricochet.
Now, does that mean I think Mac Jones is going to be a bad quarterback and not be around? No, not at all. But once you're compared to Brady by analysts and especially Pats fans, oh, this is our next Brady. You guys are delusional, man. Delusional. Welcome to the reality where Mac Jones is nothing more than a game manager. Right now, he's not even Mark Sanchez, and I love it as a Jet fan. Mark Sanchez went further in his first year as a game manager. Game manager. You guys are unbelievable. Next Brady. What a joke. Look, getting torched and schooled. Go ahead, Josh. Look at that. Boom!
Touchdown, Emmanuel Sanders.
What a clinic.
Bills are pouring it on.
Just killing them.
He's taken it to another level.
Just killing him. And you love it. Come on.
Not only did he peek into the backfield the entire way while playing zone, he slowed his speed about 10 yards into the route. And Emmanuel Sanders against a zone defense.
Is this wonderful or what? Just watching the highlights again. This is just wonderful. Look at this absolute beatdown of the Patriots. Watch out for the Patriots. Can the Patriots make the Super Bowl? Oh, look at this, man. What a bunch of paper tigers. Love it.
Tonight.
Love it.
Skinny post, the bang eight. Josh.
And yes, for all you Patriot fans that are going to comment, yes, the Jets do suck. That's fine. I don't care. Your team is a bunch of paper tigers. Paper tigers. You only beat 2 winning teams out of your 10 wins. It's a joke. You guys are delusional. Absolutely delusional.
Off the play fake. There was a shot.
Buffalo's the team to beat in the AFC East now.
Punt from Bailey. It is Micah Hyde. Lets it bounce, and it's going to roll. And scoops it up. Towards the corner. Micah Hyde down the sideline.
We're going to watch that again. We have to watch that again. Because just this Patriot trampling is just so much fun. It's so much fun. Look at this. Wait, he lets it bounce. Bounce. Look at that. Pick that ball up. Look at he fell. Look at this. This is incredible. What a dream. This is so great. Look at this. Love it.
As he crosses the 45. Backfield, Singletary, and
keep pouring it on, Josh.
Allen looks downfield.
Oh, look at that. Love it downfield completion. Guys. As a Jets fan, this
if
is
you want to eat healthy and
absolutely,
feel your best,
absolutely incredible. Incredible. Doesn't get any better than this. Not any better than this. All year. Friends of mine, family that are Patriot fans, all year heard about Zach Wilson sucks, the Jets are trash, both of which were true for the most part. But when Zach came back from his injury, he didn't throw any picks in the last 5 games. None. We almost beat the Bucs. Now remember, when the Patriots almost beat the Bucs, that's when all the, Mac Jones outplayed Brady. Mac Jones is the next Brady, blah, blah, blah. So since the Jets almost beat the Bucs, would it be fair to say Zach Wilson is better than Brady? No, of course not. It's stupid. It's dumb. It's delusional. The Patriots are exactly what I said they are. They're the paper tiger Patriots. Look good on paper, but they're nothing more than that. You crumple them up and throw them in the garbage like the Buffalo Bills did yesterday. They made the Patriots pay for beating them that one night in Week 13. But again, not to beat a dead horse, which I've been doing, that game was very telling in Week 13. Mac Jones threw 3 passes, they ran the ball, and had a great defense, which I will say, the Patriots yesterday, it was surprising that their defense looked that bad. Because normally under Belichick and the Patriots, their defense never looks like that. Not like that. They look terrible. I'm telling you, if you're a Jet fan, you know you felt like the Patriots were the Jets last night. That's like that looked like the Jets. I've been watching that all season with the Jets. The Patriot fans, that's what it looks like being a Jet fan. Your team looked like the Jets. Had no clue what was going on the whole game. Quarterback that had no clue what to do, looked lost and scared. Mac Jones looked terrible yesterday. Looked terrible against the Bills last time in New England. Looked terrible against the Colts. Lost 5 games at home this year. Lost in the first playoff round, got blown out. Now you want to compare first-year comparisons to Brady? Don't leave any of that stuff out because that's true. And the only reason Mac Jones looks great over all the other rookie quarterbacks is because he landed on the best coaching staff. The Patsies got their doors blown off yesterday. We love it. And yes, my Jets suck. So if you want to tell me, hey, you're a Jet fan, your team sucks, I know they suck. I know they do. That's fine. Who cares? Zach Wilson was never compared to Tom Brady, and the Jets weren't expected to do much of anything this year anyway. But you guys, man, when you were 2-4 and then went off on some 6-7 game winning streak, all of a sudden, this is the Patriots, we're going to the Super Bowl, we're going to do all these great things. All along I've been saying you guys have been paper tigers. Paper tigers, you got your doors blown off, you're exposed as a fake playoff team yesterday. A fake playoff team. You're like a warm-up for Buffalo. I think they're going on to play the Chiefs next week, is that right? I think they are. But Buffalo got a good warm-up game yesterday. Get a warm-up for a real playoff team. The Patriots, you're not a real playoff team. Not even close. Not even close. You beat up on a bunch of doormats. A bunch of them. I was happy for Buffalo because they finally got over the hump, destroyed the Patriots in the last 2 games they played against them, beat them 2 out of 3 this year. I'm happy for them only because the Buffalo Bills, the Jets, and the Dolphins seem to somehow always beat the Patriots or give them a rough time more than Buffalo or the Jets have done since the Brady era came around. So I'm happy that Buffalo actually got a chance to beat the living crap out of the Patriots twice. Love it. Absolutely love it. All right? Now, the rest of the way, I'm going for the Cincinnati Bengals the rest of the way. But if Tom Brady were to win another Super Bowl with the Bucs, put a dagger in the heart of the Patriot fans and Bill Belichick again, well, hey, not a Brady fan, not a Buck fan. But hey, if they won another Super Bowl, and it made them look that bad in New England, hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Who knew that Belichick getting rid of Brady? Who knew that as a Jet fan that I'd actually pull for Brady just to make the Belichick and the Patriots look worse? I love it. I love all this. I love all of it. Welcome to reality, Patriots. Welcome to reality. You are the New England Paper Tiger Patriots. The Paper Tiger Patriots. Gotta love it, Jet fans. Gotta love it. Johnny Baseman's back. I'll talk to you soon. I'm going to review more games over the weekend. That Bengal-Raider game was a great game. Nice to see that two teams there. Both of them showed up to play. Great game yesterday with that. But I'll review more of the games today. Let's get ready to watch the Eagles and the Bucks and the rest of the slate of games today. Until the next review, Johnny Basement, hit that subscribe button and the bell notice so you know when I'm doing this again. And I'm out.